Have you ever laid awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering how you're going to pay for groceries next week? Senator John Kennedy hears you. His message from the Senate floor isn't just politics, it's about what's really keeping Americans up at night. Across the country, families are getting squeezed. Prices are up, rent is higher, and insurance bills. Don't get me started. Kennedy puts it like this: moms and dads feel trapped. They're paying more just to live worse. And he's right. It's not your imagination. It's not some distant economic theory. It's the reality at your kitchen table. Now, here's the thing about inflation. Kennedy points out that, yeah, it hit almost 9%, and now it's down to around 3%. Sounds like a win, right? But hold on, that doesn't mean stuff is getting cheaper. That's called disinflation. Prices are still rising, just a bit slower. The numbers are lower, but your wallet doesn't feel any heavier. So why not just push prices down? Kennedy warns, be careful what you wish for. True deflation, when prices actually drop, usually comes with a side order of recession and job loss. Look at China, he says, where youth unemployment is hitting 25%. Falling prices might sound good, but if it comes at the cost of your job, is it really worth it? Kennedy's not throwing up his hands and telling us to deal with it. Instead, he's got a plan. Raise incomes, don't destroy jobs. That means real solutions like tax reform, smarter regulations, and a healthcare system that actually works. When wages go up, families aren't just treading water, they can actually breathe again. Here's where it gets interesting. Kennedy calls out Congress, use budget reconciliation. It's this tool that lets lawmakers pass big changes with just a simple majority. No endless gridlock, no excuses. Congress has used it before, why not now? So, what's Kennedy asking for? It's simple. He's urging Senate leaders, pretty please, with sugar on top, bring another reconciliation bill to the floor. Families are tired of waiting, tired of struggling, tired of paying more to live worse. Kennedy's not just speaking for himself, he's voicing what millions of Americans are feeling every single day. It's time for action, not delays. The cost of living crisis is real, and the Senate has the power to help. If you want more clear breakdowns of the moments shaping our future, hit subscribe and stay informed.
I've been to this floor before. I'll be back, Mr. President. Moms and dads across America are having a little trouble sleeping these days. And when moms and dads in America lie down and to sleep at night and they can't, they're worried. They're worried about things like the cost of living. They're worried about things like the cost of housing. They're worried about things like their insurance premiums going up. They're wondering if it's going to ever get any better. They're tired of having to pay more to live worse. They're worried that eventually they're going to have to sell blood to go to the grocery store. Now, why are they feeling that? It's called inflation. And the inflation started under President Biden. As we know, it got to 9%. I won't go into the reasons why. We're doing better. We got it down to 3%. When you get inflation down from 9% to 3%, that's called disinflation. What's disinflation? It just means disinflation is when the rate of inflation decreases, in this case from 9% to roughly 3%. Disinflation doesn't mean prices are going down. It just means that prices are rising less quickly. Under President Biden, they were rising at 9%. Now they're only rising at 3%. In order for prices to actually go down, we would have to have deflation. Not disinflation, but deflation. We got to be careful what we wish for, Mr. President, because deflation comes with some pretty severe consequences. We can get prices down through deflation if we go into a recession. If you raise unemployment, allow employment to rise to about 8 or 9% where people lose their jobs. We're witnessing deflation right now in China. For kids in China who just got out of college, their unemployment rate is 25%. That's why their prices are going down. There's a better way to help people deal with this inflation, and that's to get their incomes up through tax reform, through regulatory reform, through designing a health care delivery system that looks like somebody designed the damn thing on purpose. And that's what we ought to be working on, Mr. President. Now, if we eventually, I don't have control of the floor. If I had control of the floor, I'd be here every single day, introducing bills. I see Senator Reid here. He'd be doing the same thing, introducing bills to help the American people. But I don't have control of the floor. But I do, and I'm not criticizing the people who do. That's above my pay grade. I'm labor. They're management. But I know this. First, if we'll ever do that, I'll ask our Democratic friends to join with us. They may or may not. I don't know. But if they decline to join with us, then through reconciliation, which is how we pass the one big beautiful bill, we can pass these measures to increase wages for the American people with a majority vote. We won't need Democratic votes. That's what we did with the one big beautiful bill. And we can do it 2 more times for the midterm elections. We passed the one big beautiful bill on July 1. In the meantime, I'm not saying we hadn't been doing important things, but we hadn't been working on a plan to help people deal with the cost of living, and we should be. So I'm going to end like I ended last time. I'm saying to the powers that be, pretty please, with sugar on top, I'll add a cherry. I've even got an old McDonald's McRibs coupon somewhere. I'll throw that in the mix too. Please bring another reconciliation bill. Please. Let's deal with the problems that are causing moms and dads to lie awake when they lie down to sleep at night and can't.